What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my Dark Souls 3 playthrough thing, whatever you guys know. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going through the Catacombs of Carthus. Pretty sure it's that's called. If I pronounced it wrong, correct me. Trying to figure out why I had to go there. Okay, now let's descend into the dark catacombs. Now right here I started to summon people, but it never worked, and if I did summon someone, it always messed up. One person that I summoned, he just left. I don't know why, but he did. I'm kind of thinking about upgrading my vitality a bit so I can hold more things, because right now I'm at the max. Like this set with this, I'm pretty sure I have a bow with the sword too, the sword and the shield, not to mention I have the catalyst too. So all of that combined, I have almost 70%. So I don't want to have over 70, because if you have over 70 you slow roll, and I do not have the type of shield for blocking and taking hits, so pretty sure this guy is walls off. Yeah, I kick him off. As you can already tell, this is post-com. Or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I know one's post-com and one something else. I just know post-com. And from what it sounds like, I'm pretty sure post-com is when you're talking while you're playing, so this is the other one, not that one. Now, let's start talking about the boss of this area. The boss of this area isn't that hard. Only thing about him is that he one-shots me, like, as soon as I enter the boss room, at least, because I rush towards him, and I always get stuck in the mist. And for those of you that don't know, the mist basically kills you instantly. At my health, possibly your health, I don't know if you're doing a vitality and endurance build. I don't understand those kind of builds, but I'm not one to judge. But if you're doing those, then yeah, he won't one-shot you instantly, but there's a good chance that he will, though, because at my health, he literally killed me in like 2 seconds with the mist. And the boss isn't that hard, though. Once you attack his golden bracelet things, he basically, you do like 7,000 damage whenever you do that, so he's one of those bosses that kind of, I don't know. You have to attack their weak points to get them to die. Like, you can't attack his head and expect anything out of it. It's actually kind of hard to attack his head, now that I think about it. because he's like 6 foot up in the air. I don't even know like how far he is up from the ground, but from where you're standing, he's pretty high up, and it's kind of hard to hit him. You'd have to be using like some type of ranged weapon or something, because yeah, it's kind of hard. Or you'd have to be doing something that has a visceral, not a visceral, like an overhead sort of attack to it in order to hit him. And it won't even do that much damage. Even if I had that like type of weapon, I would still recommend to attack his arms, because that's what does the most damage. I found, at least. I don't know if there's some type of like spell, like the Soul Spear, which I'm gonna try to get later on in the game. Now you see that cut, that's because I kind of lost a little bit of footage. I accidentally stopped recording on accident, but I'm still in the same room. I didn't do much, so you didn't miss that much. Now, here's another key part to the story that I forgot to go into, because this guy was right here and he made me forget. But once, there's like a door in here, and once you go in there, you talk to the Anwi again, I'm pretty sure that's her name, and she's a part of the secret ending that I want to get at the very end of the game. This is basically a guide to get the secret ending, because the other two endings are very easy to get. You just have to use the Firekeeper eyes on the Firekeeper, soul and eyes on the Firekeeper, and you can summon her at the end of the game, and you turn the world into darkness. Second ending, you just light the bonfire, and that's it. But I'm going for the third and final ending, because I've done all of them, except for that one. I am working on platinuming this game, and I will try to do a video on all of the sorceries, like all the spells in the game, and all of the gestures. But like, I'm trying to get them right now, and I can show you all where to get the scrolls. There's only 3 in the whole game, I'm pretty sure. It's either 3 or 4, and they're not too hard to get. The hardest one to get, in my opinion, is the one where you have to kill some sorcerer that he does a ton of damage to you, but he gives you the best sorceries in the game. Like, he gives you the Soul Spear, Homing Soul Mass, Homing Crystal Soul Mass. God, I can't talk today. I'm trying to use today to record a ton of videos for all of you, so that later on this week I can just upload them, because the time that I want to be, like the time that I'm not at school, I kind of want to be, I don't know, talking to my friends or playing some game with them. I don't know if y'all would like to see that, like me playing with my friends on like online games. I don't know. I haven't really been recording them that much. I think I only recorded like 2, and that's on GTA. I died there. I don't understand how either, because I was a bit of ways from the border, but that happened. But one thing that you can do that I like about this area is that they basically give you a shortcut, and you don't even have to open it. You can come down here as soon as you start this area, but you'd miss out on a lot of stuff. But this is the shortcut down here. And that's kind of why I like this area. I like the catacombs in this game. It's a very long area too. If you want to count like Lost Izalith, that's going to be the next place that I go to. I'm not going to continue the story until I'm done with that. I'm pretty sure you have to go down there anyways to do the secret ending, because you have to kill Horus. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next video, and probably won't be that long because that area is not too long. Lost Izalith is though, and I'm probably not going to be doing that until a later game because I don't feel like running through there and dying and dying and dying, because the enemies in there are very, very overpowered and they can two-shot me basically right now. So that's the reason for not wanting to go down there. Now this guy, I don't understand his purpose. I don't know if he's like a conjurer and he'll summon the things whenever you kill them, but he always runs off whenever I get in here. I don't know why. He's the most like passive enemy in this whole game. Like, he will not fight you. He just stands there in that one corner. When you went past him, you can walk up to him too, actually. Only time he'll ever be active is whenever you hit him once, and then he'll run off. Very, very passive. I think it's because he is a sorcerer, and not a sorcerer, a conjurer. And once you kill the things, the skeletons, he would just summon them back in. I'm just gonna let this play out. I probably won't be talking that much anyways. There's not really much to talk about right now. Now there is a trap in this little area, like those right there, but that's not the only trap that's in this area. I don't understand this next trap, like how it can get anyone, I guess if you're walking, but it's very easy to avoid it, and I've never gotten hit by it once. I just walked in there with like my menu up too. I didn't even get hit by it. That's just to show how easy it is to avoid that trap. These guys will give you a lot of trouble on your new game, but New Game Plus, they're very easy to kill because you got all your stuff, and it's just overall more easier. Okay, so there's a trap right here. That item kind of makes you run into that trap on accident. And here's another trap right here. This place is full of traps. I don't remember the Dark Souls 1 catacombs being like this, but then this is back again. Don't know if this one gives you anything like the other one does, but the other one gives you an undead bone sword. I don't know if I picked it up or not. Yeah, I picked it up. And for those of you that don't know, that upgrades your Estus flask. Now, oh, I thought I was gonna go back. I recorded this like the night before. I'm uploading this, so I forgot what I was doing. This is a pretty cool weapon. And honestly, I wish I would have just went back and upgraded my strength one time to use this because I like it. Pretty sure I upgraded it too towards the end of the video, and I got my strength to use it. I don't see how those rats, the big ones, can be that much of a problem. But apparently they are. But the game wouldn't put them in. I've never died by one though. I'm surprised I made a deprived class, and this is honestly, I'm doing as good as somebody would if they made a different class. I feel like, I mean, like health, mana, and what's it called? The endurance wise, not like equipment, things like that. I don't think my equipment is the best, but it's the only thing that I can wear that I can actually fast roll with. I can wear other things too, like I have other lighter things, but I mean something that I can wear that I can fast roll with that does like high physical. This is the only one. I seriously need to get the Sage's thing. What that does, it basically makes your casting speed faster. I need to get that because this casting speed isn't very... It's not very fast at all. Now, I'm not sure how long this area took me. Like, not like the catacombs, but I don't... Like this upper area. It obviously didn't take me very long, but I feel like... I don't know, sidetracking up here isn't that worth it. Because I'm pretty sure I only get one item, and it's not very good. Yeah, that's not too good of an item for backtracking. Well, not backtracking up here, but just to come up here, it's not. Because you have to fight those things, and... But if you are looking for upgrade material, I guess that's a good spot to go. This guy, he just walls straight off. I would like the playtest, like what would happen if you use that sorcery that nullifies fall damage and just jump down there. I wonder if it's just an instant death. Never tried that before on my maid's character. I would assume you'd just die, but... Trying to summon some helpers for this. I tried to use that sword before. It's not very good. I don't think, at least. PvP guides would probably tell you that they're pretty good. I can see why they would be good for PvP, but other than that, I don't think they'd be very good for PvE. For PvE, I would recommend just using the Executioner's sword, great sword thing, because for one, it's good for magic builds, because every kill gives you more mana, so that will help a lot. Now, in this attempt on fighting the boss, I end up dying. Like I said before, the first second the fight starts, I die. And you guys will see momentarily. See, I'm just strolling along in the abyss, see his hand, and I go for the pyromancy totem that I'm never gonna use, game. And he kills me. GG. I just did a little cut in the video, got back here, summoned some people, and the boss fight is about to start, so enjoy. Okay, guys, I did not have the footage. I lost it for some reason. But, to trigger the next part for the main ending, you have to go back across the bridge, go to your left, and head up the, walkway. And there was a lady there that you would need to speak to, and it triggers the thing.